Hello guys, welcome to Top 10 from February Studios. In today's video, I will reveal to you the top 10 richest politicians in Ghana. Ghana is a democratic country located in West Africa with a population of approximately 33 million people per worldometer. Since gaining independence in the year 1957, Ghana has held several democratic elections, with the most recent being held in the year 2020. Becoming a politician in Ghana is financially very attractive, and the salary paid to politicians, together with other fringe benefits like car, house, travel allowances, offices, and ex gratia, are often too good to pass up. In recent years, some Ghanaian politicians have amassed significant wealth, with many of them ranking among the richest people in the country. This has raised questions about the source of their wealth and whether it was acquired through legitimate means. Members of parliament and politicians in Ghana earn salaries and allowances, but many of them also have other sources of income, such as owning businesses or investments. It is no easy task to find and rate the richest politicians in Ghana. This is primarily because most wealthy people hardly want to showcase or flaunt their wealth in public. As Ghana continues to consolidate its democratic gains, the issue of wealth and politics is likely to remain a topic of debate and discussion. The people on this list have worked hard to get to where they are today. They have made significant impacts on society, and you should know about them. And if this is the first time you are seeing this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and like it and enjoy this video. Occupying the 10th spot on this ranking is Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Mahamudu Bawumia, born 7th October 1963, is a Ghanaian politician, economist, and former central banker who serves as the 5th president of Ghana in the 4th Ghanaian Republic. He assumed office on 7th January 2017 as vice president of Ghana. Since his emergence in frontline politics in 2008, when he was serving the nation as Deputy Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Bawumia has endeared himself so well and is widely acknowledged as one of the most respected and impactful politicians of our time. After graduating from Tamale Secondary School, he went to the United Kingdom, where he studied banking and obtained the Chartered Institute of Bankers Diploma (ACIB). He took a first-class honors degree in economics at Buckingham University in 1987. He then obtained a master's degree in economics at Lincoln College, Oxford, and obtained a PhD in economics at the Simon Fraser University in Canada in the year 1995. His areas of specialization include macroeconomics, international economics, development economics, and monetary policy. He also served as an economist at the research department of the International Monetary Fund in Washington, D.C. Between 1996 and 2000, Bawumia served as assistant professor of economics in the Hankaman School of Business at Baylor University, where he also received the Young Researcher Award in the year 1998. As a result of Dr. Bawumia's commitment to excellence in teaching, he made the list of who is who among American teachers in the year 1999. Bawumia returned to Ghana in the year 2000 to work as an economist at the Bank of Ghana. He rose from senior economist to head of department and subsequently as special assistant to the governor of the bank. President John Duffuor appointed Bawumia as deputy governor of the bank in June 2006. Shortly after the 2008 election, Bawumia resigned as deputy governor at the Bank of Ghana. He was the running mate to the new Patriotic Party candidate in the 2008 elections, Nana Akuffo-Addo. He served in a number of enviable positions until reappointed as the vice presidential candidate to Nana Akuffo-Addo on the ticket of the new Patriotic Party for Ghana's 2012 presidential election, of which they lost to the flag bearer of NDC, John Dramani Mahama. Nana Akuffo-Addo reappointed Bawumia as his running mate in the 2016 presidential election, of which they emerged victorious over John Dramani Mahama, the then sitting president and presidential candidate for the NDC. On Friday, June 16, 2023, Bawumia filed his nomination to contest in the NPP presidential primaries and was eventually elected as the flag bearer on November 4, 2023. Born into a politically astute family, Dr. Bawumia's rise in politics has been meteoric, but that should not be a surprise considering the background of his father, as Alhaji Mumuni Bawumia as one of the most iconic and political figures to emerge from the northern part of the country. His father, Alhaji Mumuni Bawumia, was a teacher, lawyer and politician, a Mamprugu royal and chief of the Kwariga traditional area at the time of his death in September 2002. He was a founding member of the Northern People's Party alongside Chief S.D. Dombo, Chief Abefa Kabo, Yakubu Tali, the Tolona, and J.A. Brima Kabachura. The Northern People's Party, together with the National Liberation Movement and other opposition parties, later merged into the United Party, the forebear of the current New Patriotic Party (NPP). He sourced his wealth from the various influential positions he has held, his authorship, and other business ventures. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia has an estimated net worth of $100 million United States dollars to $250 million United States dollars. Occupying the 9th spot on this ranking is Honorable Yao Osafo-Maafo. Yao Osafo-Maafo is a Ghanaian politician who was born in Achim Ewisa in the year 1936. He is a banker, consultant, mechanical engineer, and a politician by profession. He was appointed in April 2021 as the senior presidential advisor to the Akuffo-Addo administration. He was senior minister in the Akuffo-Addo administration from the year 2017 to 2021. He was a member of parliament for Akim Oda from 1997 to 2009 and previously served as finance minister and in other cabinet roles in the Duffuor administration between 2001 and 2009. He studied mechanical engineering at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology (KNUST) in Ghana. At KNUST, he was the vice president of the National Union of Ghana Students. He joined the Volta Aluminium Company as an engineer and rose through the ranks to become the chief executive officer. Osafo-Maafo established his credentials in the banking and finance sector by heading and successfully restructuring two major Ghanaian banks, the Bank for Housing and Construction and the National Investment Bank (NIB), between the year 1979 and 1992. He has consulted for the World Bank, the African Development Bank, and the United Nations Development Programme. He is the past vice president of the executive committee of the West African Bankers Association and a founding deputy chairman of the Ghana Stock Exchange. He has served as chairman and a board member on a number of corporations, including Nestle Ghana Limited, National Trust Holding Company, Merchant Bank Ghana Limited, National Development Planning Commission, Divestiture Implementation Committee, and Dunwell Insurance. Between 2005 and 2006, he was Minister of Education and Sports, where he commenced the implementation of major education sector reforms aimed at improving the quality of basic, secondary, and tertiary education. He implemented the new free basic education referred to as the capitation grant. With respect to sports, his reorganization and restructuring of the finances and management of football in the country played a significant part in helping Ghana qualify for the 2006 World Cup. This was the first time Ghana had done so in history. He sourced most of his wealth from the various powerful political positions held, his in-depth assistance to various corporations and other business ventures. In November 2001, he was named Finance Minister of the Year with his Canadian counterpart, Paul Martin, by the World Economic Forum, and Finance Minister of the Year 2001 by Banker Magazine, a Financial Times publication. Dr. Yao Osafo-Maafo has an estimated net worth of $220 million United States dollars. Occupying the 7th spot on this ranking is His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo-Addo. Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo-Addo, born 29th March 1994, is a lawyer and a Ghanaian politician who has served as the president of Ghana since 2017. He was born in Accra, Ghana, to the prominent Ofori Atta family as the son of Adeline and Edward Akuffo-Addo. He began the philosophy, politics, and economics course at New College, Oxford, in the year 1962, but left soon afterwards. He returned to Ghana in 1962 to teach at the Accra Academy before going to read economics at the University of Ghana, Legon, in 1964, earning a bachelor's degree in 1967. He subsequently joined the Middle Temple and trained as a lawyer under the apprenticeship system known as the Inns of Court, where no formal law degree was required. Akuffo-Addo was called to the English bar of the Middle Temple in July July 1971 and the Ghanaian Bar in July 1975. He worked with the Paris office of the U.S. law firm Kenneth Brothers. In 1979, he co-founded the law firm Akuffo-Addo, Prempeh & Co. Akufo-Addo's participation in politics formally began in the late 1970s when he joined the People's Movement for Freedom and Justice (PMFG), an organization formed to oppose the General Agyapong-led Supreme Military Council's Union government proposals. He was a member of the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th Parliament of the Fourth Republic, representing the Ebuakwa constituency. He first ran for president in the year 2008 and 2012, both times as the candidate of the new Patriotic Party (NPP). He lost on both occasions to National Democratic Congress candidate John Evans Fifi Atta in 2008 and John Dramani Mahama in 2012. He was chosen as the presidential candidate of the new Patriotic Party for a 3rd time for the 2016 general elections, and this time he defeated incumbent Mahama, which marked the first time in a Ghanaian presidential election that an opposition candidate won a majority outright in the first round. He again secured an outright majority in the first round of the 2020 general elections, defeating Mahama for a 2nd time. His father, Edward Akuffo-Addo from Ekropon Equiapim, was Ghana's 3rd Chief Justice from the year 1966 to 1970, chairman of the 1967 to 68 Constitutional Commission, and a non-executive president of Ghana from 1970 till 1972. Akufo-Addo's maternal grandfather was Nana Sir Ofori Atta, king of Achim Ebuakwa, who was also a member of the Executive Council of the Governor of the Gold Coast before Ghana's independence. He is a nephew of Kofi Asante Ofori Atta and William Ofori Atta. His grand-uncle was J.B. Dunkwa, another member of the Big Six. It is of no doubt that his wealth is attributed to the various powerful political positions held, his law firm and law career. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has an estimated net worth of $250 million United States dollars. At number 6 on this ranking is Honorable Kenneth Nanayao Ofori Atta. Kenneth Nanayao Ofori Atta, born 7 November 1958, is a Ghanaian investment banker who served as the Minister for Finance and Economic Planning in the cabinet of Nana Akufo-Addo from the year 2017 to 2024. He is the son of the economist and politician Jones Ofori Atta. In August 1980, he was enrolled at Columbia University for a BA in economics. He graduated from Columbia in 1984 and worked at Morgan Stanley in New York. Ofori Atta co-founded Databank Financial Services in the year 1990. He served as its executive chairman until 14 February 2012 when he went on retirement. He has other business interests in insurance, retail banking, private equity, microfinance, pharmaceuticals, and real estate. He served as a director for numerous companies as well. He was a director for Enterprise Group Limited and Trust Bank Limited of the Gambia, of which he is the chairman. He also was a director at the International Bank and is also a board member of the Akumen Fund. In May 2017, Akufo-Addo named Ken Ofori Atta as part of 19 ministers who would form his cabinet. Atta was an integral part of the inner circle of President Akufo-Addo. On 10 January 2023, Ken Ofori Atta was appointed caretaker minister of the Ministry of Trade and Industry following the resignation of Alan Chermantin, founder and flag bearer of the Movement for Change political party. On 14 February 2024, he was replaced as finance minister by President Akufo-Addo in a cabinet reshuffle following criticism of his handling of the country's economic woes. He was replaced by Mohammed Amin Adam. He has also chaired on a number of boards, such as chair of Joint World Bank IMF Development Committee, ex-officio member of the Board of Governors of African Development Bank, ex-officio member of the Board of Governors of ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development, ex-officio member of the Board of Governors of Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency, MEGA, of the World Bank Group, ex-officio member of the Board of Governors of the World Bank, chair of the Board of Governors of the African Capacity Building Foundation, among others. He is a co-founder of the Aspen African Leadership Initiative. He is married to Professor Angela Ofori Atta, an associate professor in clinical psychology at the University of Ghana Medical School and former deputy minister for manpower development and employment from 2003 to 2005 under the Duffuor administration. He was adjudged as the second most respected chief executive officer in Ghana. In May 2018, he was adjudged Best African Finance Minister of the Year by London-based magazine The Banker. He was named one of Africa's most politically connected bankers by the African Report in the year 2021. He sourced most of his wealth from the various political and influential positions held and his business firms. Honorable Kenneth Ofori Atta has an estimated net worth of $260 million United States dollars. Occupying the fifth spot on this ranking is Honorable Haruna Iddrisu. Haruna Iddrisu, born 8 September 1970, is a Ghanaian lawyer, politician, and an avid businessman who is a member of the 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic of Ghana, representing Tamale South. Iddrisu studied at the University of Ghana between 1993 and 1997, where he obtained BA Hons in sociology. He was active in student politics and was the president of the National Union of Ghana Students during his final year. Iddrisu is also a barrister and has been a member of Ghana Bar Association since the year 2002. After being a student leader for years in his tertiary education period, Iddrisu transitioned into mainstream national politics and rose to become the national youth organizer for the National Democratic Congress in 2002. He held that position for 8 years, even while serving as Minister of Communications in the Atta's government. He stepped down from the position in the year 2010. He stood for MP in a 2004 parliamentary election in the then newly formed Tamale South constituency. Iddrisu served as the ranking member of the Parliamentary Select Committee on Communications and also the minority spokesman on communications in the 4th Parliament when the NDC, his party, was in opposition. He retained his seat in the 2008 and 2012 parliamentary elections respectively. He also retained his seat in the 2016 and 2020 general parliamentary elections respectively. In January 2023, Haruna's reign as minority leader came to an end after the minority NDC changed its leadership in parliament, replacing Haruna with Akuffo-Addo. In May 2023, Haruna ran unopposed for the NDC parliamentary primaries and won. In the history of Ghana's politics, he is the only incumbent MP to run for primaries unopposed for 4 consecutive times. He has held various positions in government, including Minister for Communications under the late Mills and former President Mahama's government, as well as Minister for Trade between the year 2013 and 2014. He was appointed the Minister for Employment and Labor Relations by President Mahama in July 2014. Haruna Iddrisu is a football enthusiast. He owns Ghana Premier League club Karela United and Division 1 side Steadfast FC, a club that produced Leicester City's winger Abdul Fattah Issahaku. The English Premier League outfit reportedly paid 17 million euros to secure Issahaku's services from Sporting CP. Haruna Iddrisu and his Steadfast Football Club earned 7.9 million euros from the deal. He sourced most of his wealth from the various powerful political and influential positions held, his law career, football clubs, and other business ventures. Honorable Haruna Iddrisu has an estimated net worth of 300 million United States dollars. Occupying the 4th spot on this ranking is Dr. Kwesi Nduom. Papa Kwesi Nduom, named after his father as Joseph Hapster York Jr., born 15 February 1953, is a Ghanaian business consultant, politician, and founder of Ghana's Progressive People's Party, a 3-time candidate for president, and was the member of parliament for the Commander Edna Eguafo-Ebrim constituency, and served as a Minister of State in the Duffuor government. Nduom is the President and Chief Executive Officer of Group Nduom, a business group with operations in Ghana, Liberia, Togo, and the United States of America, with companies in the banking, pensions, insurance, hospitality, education, media, and real estate. His active role in politics began in the year 1997 when he was elected as a member of the Commander Edna Eguafo-Ebrim District Assembly for the Akoto-Benson electoral area. He was appointed by President John Duffuor as the Minister for Economic Planning, although he was not a member of the ruling Patriotic Party. He also served during this period as the chairman of the National Development Planning Commission. During a cabinet reshuffle in April 2003, Nduom became the Minister for Energy. At the time, he served as the chairman of the organizing committee of the CPP. Early in President Kufuor's second term of office, Nduom became the Minister for Public Sector Reform. In 1981, he joined Deloitte & Touche as an associate consultant, rising to become a partner in the firm's Milwaukee office by 1986. In 1992, he helped establish Deloitte & Touche's West African Consulting Division. He served as a board member for Farm Mill Ghana Limited, Ednaman Secondary School, and the Ghana Heritage and Conservation Trust. Nduom is the founder of GN Bank, which used to have 260 branches in Ghana, Ivory Coast, Antigua, Zimbabwe, Puerto Rico, St. Kitts and Nevis, USA, Togo, Benin, and Liberia. The bank overtook the Ghana Commercial Bank as the bank with the most network across the country. In August 2009, GN Bank, reclassified as Savings and Loans Company, was among 23 savings and loans outfits whose licenses were withdrawn by the Bank of Ghana. In the year 2016, it was reported that Dr. Nduom had created 65 businesses around the globe, with a bulk of it operating in Ghana. Some of the companies under Group Nduom include GN Bank, Gold Coast Fund Management, Coconut Group Hotels, GN Ray Insurance, First Digital TV, York Properties, GN Finance, Today Newspaper, GN Quarry and Concrete Products, GN Printing, Digicat, GN Accounting, GN Life Insurance, Sterling Management Services, Elmina Sharks, Spiderly Entertainment, Ahomka FM, Enyidado FM, Golden Port, Gold Coast Brokerage, Fresh Park, Ocean One TV, GN Logistics, Nduom Sports Stadium, IBS in the United States of America, ISF Bank in Chicago, Ahomka Radio in the United Kingdom, Nduom School of Business, among others. He sourced most of his wealth from the various political and influential positions held and his business firms. Dr. Kwesi Nduom has an estimated net worth of $310 million United States dollars. Occupying the fourth spot on this ranking is Honorable Kenneth Ohene Agyapong. When you hear of Ken City Media or Net2 Television or Oman FM, what comes to mind? Your guess is as good as mine, as all these media outlets belong to Kenneth Ohene Agyapong, the Member of Parliament for Asin North Central. Kenneth Ohene Agyapong, born on June 16, 1960, is a Ghanaian businessman and politician, best known for his good work in contributing to the development of Ghana and, of course, for his controversial attitude.
President Akuffo-Addo, member will show down. Vice President, member will show down. Yes.
He has over the years contributed massively to the politics in Ghana, especially to the No Patriotic Party (NPP). He was first elected as a member of parliament in the year 2000 to the seat of Asin North. He has been a member of parliament since the year 2000. Honorable Kenneth Agyapong still remains one of the politicians who have never lost an election in Ghana. Honorable Kenneth Ohene Agyapong holds a GCE A-level and studied at the Fordham University, New York, in the United States of America. He has held a number of positions, especially in the political fields. He is the chairperson for the Defense and Interior Committee, a member of the Judiciary Committee, and also a member of the Special Budget Committee. He chairs the Communication Committee in Parliament under the current presidency of Nana Addo Dunkwa Akuffo-Addo. In May 2022, Kennedy Ohene Agyapong announced his candidacy for the flag bearer position with the ruling NPP, of which he lost to the current vice president, Mahamudu Bawumia, in 2023. Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong, who was on the sixth spot of the wealthiest Ghanaian politicians in the year 2023, is now occupying the fourth position. In an interview with Denta Amwatin in the year 2021, he mentioned for the first time that he was worth over $200 million United States dollars, adding that he was shocked to learn he was worth more than Hollywood actor Denzel Washington.
Then I checked Denzel Washington. I checked and I was shocked that Denzel Washington, with all the hit movies, worth $250 million. Then I said to myself, why am I worrying too much? I'm not doing badly. I have to stop thinking.
So are you around that range?
Oh, of course, yes. Why not? Why not? Oh, long time ago.
As a businessman, his major assets are his business establishments. He has several businesses across Ghana which have gone a long way to contribute to his wealth. Ohene Agyapong owns these reputable and well-known businesses: Ash FM, Asin Farms, Gold Coin Communication, Hollywood Shopping Center, Mina Doro Ventures, Net2 Television, Oman FM, Spice FM, The National Newspaper, Kennedy Digital Satellite, NAP Radio, Asempa Cold Store, Adeshiman Cold Store, Adepa Cold Store, Adrenpa Cold Store, which is undoubtedly the biggest cold store in Africa, Fruitiland, Amantin Agu, Central Sugar, Ashanti Steel, the first Ghanaian-owned steel factory. Despite possessing all these, the Ghanaian business mogul Kennedy Ohene Agyapong also has other chains of businesses to his credit. This puts him among the wealthiest Ghanaian businessmen and politicians in general. The outspoken, no-nonsense politician is known to be rich and isn't shy when it comes to bragging about his wealth. Kennedy is believed to be the first Ghanaian individual to own an 8 million Ghana cedis Rolls Royce and is also believed to own a private jet. Kennedy Ohene Agyapong brought the city to a standstill with a single purchase of a bed worth 80,000 United States dollars. Business mogul and politician Kennedy Ohene Agyapong has a reported net worth of 400 million United States dollars. At number 9 on this list is Honorable Kwabena Duffuor. Kwabena Duffuor, born 1946, is the founder and chairman of House of Duffuor Asset Holdings, a business entity comprising insurance, banking, real estate, farming, mining, and media. He is a banker, lecturer, and a politician by profession. Honorable Kwabena Duffuor was the finance minister of Ghana between January 2009 to January 2013 under the governance of the late President John Fifi Atta. He has also served as the governor of the Bank of Ghana. He has previously held influential positions in the government and is currently the chairman of Ghana Heart Foundation and Woman Rural Bank. He has also served in a number of directorship positions in various companies, including Accra Brewery Limited, Shell Ghana Limited, Ecobank Cote d'Ivoire, State Gold Mining Corporation, Ghana Cocoa Board, Ashanti Goldfields Company Limited, and Ghana International Bank PLC, London, where he was the board chairman between the year 1998 and 2001. He is also the founder of Unibank, which controversially collapsed in the year 2018. He is the founder and president of the Institute for Fiscal Studies in Ghana, a non-profit think tank providing economic advocacy and training, which he established in March 2013. Honorable Duffuor filed a nomination form in the year 2023 to run against John Dramani Mahama as the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, but he later withdrew from the campaign due to concerns about the neutrality and transparency of the party's election process. He has won several awards, which include Personality of the Year by the Independent newspaper in the year 1998. In that same year, he was voted Marketing Man of the Year by the Chartered Institute of Marketing, Ghana, CIMG. In the year 1999, he was commended for being one of the best 4 central bankers in the world by Euromoney Publications at the IMF/World Bank meeting held in Washington, D.C., among others. In recognition of his extraordinary contribution to the development of this country, the Republic of Ghana conferred on Dr. Kwabena Duffuor the State Honor of Companion of the Order of the Volta in December 2015. Honorable Kwabena Duffuor has been rated among the wealthiest tycoons in the country with an estimated net worth of $680 million United States dollars. Occupying the second spot on this ranking is His Excellency.
Hello and thank you, my good friends, my brothers and sisters and the youth of Ghana. I'm Dramani, Mahama, presidential candidate of the National Democratic Congress.
Born November 29, 1958, is a Ghanaian politician who served as a president of Ghana from 24 July 2012 to 7 January 2017. He is the elder brother of the well-known business magnate Ibrahim Mahama, who owns Jatta Cement Factory and other well-known businesses. He has a bachelor's degree in history and a postgraduate diploma in communication studies from the University of Ghana. He also studied at the Institute of Social Sciences in Moscow in the Soviet Union, specializing in social psychology, and obtained a postgraduate degree in the year 1988. John Dramani Mahama was first elected to the Parliament of Ghana in the 1996 elections to represent the Bole-Bamboy constituency for a 4-year term under the ticket of the National Democratic Congress (NDC). In April 1997, Mahama was appointed Deputy Minister of Communications and was later promoted to the post of Minister of Communications in November 1998, serving in that post until January 2001 when his party handed over power to the new Patriotic Party's government. In the year 2000, he was re-elected for another 4-year term as the Member of Parliament for the Bole-Bamboy constituency and was again elected in 2004 for a 3rd term. From the year 2001 to 2004, Mahama served as the minority parliamentary spokesman for communications, and in 2002, he was appointed the Director of Communications for the NDC. As a Member of Parliament, he was a member of Standing Orders Committee as well as Transport, Industry, Energy, Communications, Science and Technology Committee of Parliament. In line with Ghana's constitution, John Dramani Mahama became President of Ghana on July 24, 2012 on the death of his predecessor, John Evans Fifi Atta. This made him the first president of Ghana to have served at all levels of political office, namely Ghanaian and Pan-African MP, Deputy Minister, Minister, Vice President, and President, and is the first head of state of Ghana to have been born after Ghana's independence. In the year 2014, on June 26, he was elected chairperson of the African Union's High-Level African Trade Committee. John Dramani Mahama is a communications expert, historian, and a writer who has written for several newspapers and other publications both locally and internationally. His first book, a memoir called My First Coup d'etat: Memories from the Lost Decades of Africa, was published by Bloomberry. John Dramani Mahama was born into an affluent family in the northern part of Ghana. His father, Emmanuel Adama Mahama, a wealthy rice farmer and teacher, was the first member of parliament for the West Gonja constituency and the first regional commissioner of the northern region during the First Republic under Ghana's first president, Osafo Dr. Kwame, and also served as a senior presidential advisor during Ghana's Third Republic under Hilary Man, who was overthrown in the year 1981 by the late Jerry John Rawlings. It is of no doubt that his wealth is attributed to the various powerful political positions he has held in the country. The well-known, respected, and influential Ghanaian and Pan-African politician John Dramani Mahama has a reported net worth of $900 million United States dollars. Occupying the number 1 spot on this ranking is Freedom Jacob Caesar, the Crown Prince of Africa.
I don't come from a royal family, but yet I am the Prince of Africa because I claim it.
Nana Kwame Bediako, formerly known as Cheddar and now called Freedom Jacob Caesar, is the first on this list. He is the youngest rich man whose fortune is in billions per online sources. Nana Kwame Bediako was born on 13 February 1980 in Asokwa, a town in the Ashanti regional capital, Kumasi, in Ghana. He attended Accra Academy before moving to Apam Senior High School. He studied business at the Waltham Forest College in the United Kingdom. He is an industrialist, an entrepreneur, politician, philanthropist, and a real estate mogul. The 44-year-old is into real estate and has won several awards for his immense contribution to real estate development in Ghana. He is the founder, president, and chief executive officer of Kwesi Group, focused on real estate, finance, and property management in West Africa. This is a firm made up of subsidiaries that include Wonderworld Estates, Patriotic City Construction, Belfast City Property Management, and New African Foundation. The Kwesi Group has constructed over 500 units of residential, commercial, and industrial buildings. The New African Foundation focuses on less fortunate children, providing medical, nutritional, and educational support. The Kwesi Group currently employs over 300 people. As the Chief Executive Officer of Patriotic City Development, he is currently developing a 2,000-acre megacity in Ghana. The accomplished businessman has also been part of projects that have built numerous housing units in Ghana. Some of them include the following: Kwesi Residence, number 1 Oxford Street, Belgrave, Bel Air Crest, number 2 Oxford Street, among others. Freedom Jacob Caesar owns one of Ghana's premium accommodations and residences, providing an alternative and sophisticated lifestyle experience to its visitors in Osu, which he named after his mother, Kwesi. He is one of the board members of Sujimoto Construction, which is based in Nigeria. Bediako's rise to the top was not as easy as some may presume. When he started his first business selling eggs, the young man probably had no idea what his future had in store for him. Nana got his introduction to the entrepreneurship world when his father gave him and his brother money to start a small business. He decided to start a poultry business, and within a month, his production capacity had increased dramatically. Later, he diversified his business to scrap metal collection and sales. After graduating from college, Nana founded a telecommunications company in the year 1999 known as Global Telecommunications and Utilities, a company that billed individuals for their internet usage, which amassed a lot of users. He later sold it to an Indian investor at a whopping amount of £410,000. He later moved to Ghana in the year 2001 and opened a nightclub in Osu known as Temptations before venturing into the real estate business. Nana Kwame Bediako is currently the founder and presidential candidate of the political party known as the New Force in Ghana. The movement is a political stand that has grabbed the attention of Ghanaians. It is represented by a coalition of individuals, grassroots activists who are not comfortable with Ghana's economy. The billionaire reportedly owns houses in the United Kingdom, Dubai, Los Angeles, and Ghana. In the year 2023, Cheddar acquired a mansion worth $7 million in the prestigious Bel Air area of Los Angeles, and also went on to spend additional $2 million on decoration using Versace. The mansion, among other things, features a $22,000 customized TV set, as well as $120,000 chandelier. The house has been labeled to be part of the top 5 most luxurious houses in the world. Since Cheddar was the only millionaire in the world who could afford Cristiano Ronaldo's automobile years ago when it was put up for auction, he gained greater media attention. The young billionaire has managed to accrue his wealth from his various business ventures, although his main income source is his real estate business. His empire has grown over the years, leaving many Ghanaians in awe of this young man's prowess. Nana Kwame Bediako currently has an estimated net worth of around $2 billion to $5 billion, making him the richest politician in Ghana at the moment. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, kindly hit the subscribe button, like and share for more content. Thanks for watching.